welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Hey,
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out they're to be classy. That they're just a big old piece of trash.
trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition. She's upstairs cleaning her gun. Got him. That's from Colton on Patreon.
Shout out to this on Patreon. You now can throw in you can throw your own tooties into the mix, and I got to tell you, that's a goddamn home run.
Woo, I was giggling last night. Shout out to the homies. And give it up for my co-host who's coming at you from across the Colton, get in here. I'm tanking.
Tag the big man out. You pitch a half an inning.
Kevin Ryan, everybody.
What's up, gang? Thanks for got the giggles already, big guy. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, view, subscribe on iTunes, and now Spotify as well. We're cooking over there. Then obviously, full video available on YouTube. Then the greatest website of all time.
Sweet Lord, sing it.
And they say don't do it on the app. Don't download the app. Go to www.patreon.com/RUGarbage. You go over there. You can get up to 2 bonus episodes a week. You get an episode of Hard Feelings. You get a bonus episode of AYG. Plus, you get the back catalog from the last freaking, 4 years or something like that. You get all that bonus content, gang.
Yes, sir. It's good stuff.
What are you laughing at?
So you can also do my job for me, which should be great.
Subbing this out. Soon we're just gonna get like a big mannequin and just put a TV on its head, and you're gonna be in bed.
Dude, I was reading them last night. I was fucking dying laughing.
Yeah, so that's
They're
something.
funny as shit.
That's something new we're doing. You can every now and then, or however it goes. I mean, they're hitting dingers off the bat, so you can submit your own tootie, and the big man will go through. I don't get to know them, and he's gonna,
Yeah.
you get to shoot your tootie shot.
I love it. Shout out to Colton. Great job, buddy.
Fantastic.
I wanted to ask you this.
Hit me, big guy.
I was taking some heat for this last night at the apartment. Which
God.
seems to be the huge these days. When you were a kid, I remember Patty bitching.
You got kids over there? What the hell?
I remember Patty bitching to me about this when I was a kid. And the bird don't like it. Eating over the sink. Eating standing up over the sink.
What am I? What are you asking me? Yeah, I mean it's trashy, but it's like
That's not a sanitary way to do things. Not sanitary.
No, it's not.
Efficient.
Not when you got old meatballs in there or whatever. Listen,
Not eating in the sink.
you make a big bowl of cereal in there, clog it up. Hey guys, we got goulash. Is the big stew going in there?
I always thought it was when they wash babies in the sink.
I remember that. They did that to my younger brothers.
It's weird.
I remember your buddy getting the tub like a goddamn gentleman. He got your wiener next to the plates, man. I got to eat out of that thing.
This kid's pissing in there. This ain't fucking SeaWorld, huh? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I remember that was a thing. You wash the baby, and I don't think they're doing that anymore, probably, right?
I seen it.
Recently?
Somebody did it.
Okay. More at 11.
Colton!
I seen it. When? Someone did it.
I seen him.
You're real credible. You fold under pressure, dude. This guy cracks under questioning.
I seen him do it with my little nephew, but they have him in a little thing.
Yeah, they put you're in like a bin or whatever.
A bucket.
Which hey, take your shower. What are you doing?
Baby.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I was getting shit for it last night.
Listen, I think to me I don't ever really do it.
It's usually the folded sandwich is over the sink.
Sure, yeah.
A little banger you make when you're making a sandwich.
I just eat over I guess it would be the sink. I'm the counter. I'll just eat at the counter.
Yeah, the counter too.
Yeah.
I'll eat at the counter and I'll put I'll open the cabinet. No, I open the
I mean, I know how long it takes you. It takes you to take down half a sandwich. It's not an episode of Sopranos. You're not watching. You're watching Instagram reels.
I need to be watching something.
I'll open the cabinet and I'll put the phone in there.
Okay.
So like, she comes around the corner and I'm standing there. It looks like I'm just staring into the cabinet.
Sure.
She gets upset.
Classy. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's something to get upset about. It's a little uncouth, I would say, but
Yeah, upset.
I think everybody's doing that. You know what you know what I did? I did in here the other day, and it made me think of my dad. My dad, heavy smoker for a long time.
Yeah.
A big loogie guy he was. He hocked a mean loogie.
It's funny. I was thinking about that the other day.
And he would spit out the window driving, and I was like, man, that's a god. He could fucking
You'd get it out there?
He'd split the sticks, dude.
Okay.
And it was good. Sometimes I got if I was in the back seat from time to time.
You mean like it would just be cracked a
and
little
he
bit?
could get you out there.
Wow.
But I did it in here. And I learned it from him.
We're just spitting here.
In the trash can.
Oh. From where?
Like over here. I was in a bathroom. Bing! No, but that's like hocking a loogie, and then I remember him opening up the lid, spitting in the trash can in the kitchen.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember my mom be like, knock that off.
Jesus.
I think that's why they got divorced.
That and you.
Don't you say that? It was clearly my brother. It wasn't me. I was too young to be causing a ruckus.
I feel like that is a dying art form, a sign of a real man
Spitting?
that I don't have. Yes.
I'm pretty good at it.
Can you?
Yeah, I'm pretty. Not
I feel like
it runs in the family.
Every dad back in the day would be like, poo. It would be like it would put a hole in you.
Yeah.
Be like a BB.
I remember my wife when we first started courting each other.
That's how you got her.
Hey,
Check it out.
You want to see something?
It almost touches the ground.
It's a lot of ketchup. She was like, "You spit." I think when I'm smoking, I do it, and it's like nervous. I do it out there. She's like, "That's you spit like a disgusting amount."
Spitting is disgusting.
Yeah. But hey, I am what I am. I'm an onion. You know what I did the other day?
Huh? Think about that.
What?
I don't know. Just spitting.
Yeah. Well, we're dirtbags who we cough a lot. We're catching heaters. Like Luke's not spitting.
Let's say let's say when he's smoking
from
his
the weed.
spliffs, smoking his doobies. Let's say we
You
were.
know what spit I'm sorry to cut you off. You
No,
know what
please.
spit I hate when like someone's smoking a blunt or a joint and they get like a little piece of nug on and as they're like fixing the paint.
Those drive you crazy though.
Get
That
out
in
of
there.
here.
Little Scooby snack.
I hate having
Smoke a bong, dude. What are you doing?
I hate having
SAB. Smoke
little-
a bowl.
a little piece of tobacco.
You got a PAB than SAB.
But if we were
Pack a
standing,
bowl, smoke a bowl.
if we were all standing in a circle, all right. Let's say it's me, you,
Oh, you about to fight each other?
Luke.
It was a fight club?
Luke, and people we're in business with.
Okay, who's that? Who were you in business with?
People we don't know.
Okay.
And they're like,
Wait, why are we in business with them if we don't know them?
I don't mean it like that. People we're not familiar with, acquaintances, or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. Say like an agent or something like that, or a manager or a booker.
The suits.
Not our suits.
Okay, then who? So now we have new agents that we don't know?
No.
What?
We're talking. All right, we're at a comedy festival. Okay?
Moon Tower? What are we doing here? Montreal. Let me get there. I don't have my passport.
I don't know, but I'm killing. All right? You're bombing.
Sure.
So we're outside after a show. We're hanging out.
We're hanging.
Right?
Catching a heater, having a beer.
If you were in like a professional setting, would you spit?
Yeah. I don't. It's I'm not thinking about it.
Is that bad?
It's
Is
also
that,
like
is that garbage?
Yeah.
It is, huh?
It's not clay. Yeah, it's not. I mean, there's no reason. There's no play. Maybe in like mainland China. I know they're a little freaky.
Do a
deep.
lot of spitting.
They do a lot of spitting, a lot of hocking.
Yeah.
Hi-ya! Fucking stuff. I don't know why I did the karate. Like that was supposed to be a loogie. But I did the other day. It hit me the second I closed the car door. I'm like, this is bad. I got in the car with a lit heater. I closed the door and it started filling up, and I'm like, this ain't right. It didn't feel, it took me, I would do it as a kid, not as a kid, whatever, 16, 17, you know what I mean? But like, I got in and I'm like, this
Gotta get the window down.
Yeah, this feels like
Gotta get
kissing
the
your
window
cousin.
down and that out there.
Yeah, it didn't feel right.
No
I
good.
panicked.
Spills up. It takes you back to when you were a little kid. Sitting in that back seat.
Hot box and cigs.
On a cold day in the Jeep Wagoneer.
Mm-hmm.
In the back seat. I remember I was in a fucking baby seat Facing forward, too, by the way.
I was 14. A big-ass baby.
Strapped in like I was on a Southwest flight. And Patty just ripping. I remember I can see the back of her head because she had this one winter hat that I fucking hated. Thought it looked terrible on her. I used to always give her shit about it.
What is wrong with you?
Why?
What, are you an old queen? Giving your mom shit for how she's dressed? Ew, gross. That's crazy, dude.
I did that a lot.
Get back upstairs. We're not going out like that.
Yeah, she had this weird. It looked like a 1920s hat, like that a broad would wear. Like her hair was like coming out of it a little bit.
I still don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like an Afghan.
Like a knitted hat?
Yes,
It was like a snowboarder hat?
snowboarder.
Like hey, relax, guy.
Lance Armstrong.
He's not a snowboarder.
He isn't. Could be.
Got a tight body on him. Hey, get that guy enough fucking PEDs.
Yeah. Plus, you don't know what he does on the weekends.
Take over the mountain. That guy caught a bad rap, by the way. I'm here to say it. Hey, live strong.
I guess you guys don't like winners, huh?
Hey, that was a great time in America. We were united.
It was like a throw blanket, but it was knit. It was like a knitted winter hat.
Gotcha.
But she
It
wore
was more like French. It was
she wore it like Betty Boop, like her hair stuck out. I used to hate it.
Dumb broad.
I ended up throwing it out on her, and she found it in the trash. Fucking freaked out on me. Bitch.
Hey, fucking normal guy you are. Ew, gross. Women. Ugh.
Who dressed you?
Upstairs now, sweetheart. Emergency.
Man.
Like in a bird cage.
That's neither here nor there.
It's not.
Worry about my mother's fashion choices,
You are, not me.
disgraceful as they are. Here for a goddamn family episode, gang. As you know, when you sign up for the old Patreon, you can have your question read on the air by Kevin Ryan himself.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. Fresh cup of coffee.
This one's from Mr. Bevilacqua.
Mr. Bevilacqua.
$10 Chuck, never had one read. Is it garbage for your dad to sleep on the floor of your dorm room while he's there for parents' weekend? Dude, that's like buddies from home type shit. That's a kid who didn't go to college and came to your school for the weekend.
It's got student loans written all over it.
That's a tough one, dude. I mean, I guess if you're that was always a weird time. My parents never participated in family weekend, mainly because I was going to school in North Philly and they had fled the city a few years before that. And then my mom's like, I am not going back.
Not for a C student.
No. And it's also, I'm like, what are we going to walk around North Philly and go to the Owl's Nest and get fucked
If you were
up?
participating in some type of school activity, I could see that. They had a reason to go. My parents came to homecoming.
I knew
we had a football game.
Yeah, I knew we were going to get there.
I'm just saying, you know?
They make
you
you sleep
done some extracurricular activities.
You didn't
I
graduate.
gave them a reason.
You did not graduate.
I made a life decision.
You dropped out to follow fucking Pearl Jam or something or whatever you did. You're a loser out there thinking you're doing it. But
Got the knives out early.
That was always tough. I remember I was at my sister. I mean, it wasn't family weekend. We were at my sister's something in Delaware.
Where'd she go?
University of Delaware.
Okay.
Fighting Blue Hen.
Sure.
And we were at her house, I guess. And I remember like college dudes being there. It was like it must have been like a graduation party or something. You know what I mean?
She graduating?
I'm presuming.
Okay.
I don't think we just went down to party on Thursday.
25-cent wings. Oh, we're not going to come down.
Nickel beer night at fucking Shenanigans.
Couldn't keep the Sullivans away. You kidding me? What? Our band's playing.
And my stepdad, God rest his soul, ate something out of the trash.
What?
It was like a piece of I think I
Did one of the Sig Pie guys dare him to?
Yeah, well, there was two like college bros that were like, this guy parties. I remember he pulled, I want to say it was like a chocolate lollipop or, you know how they used that, those used to be pretty big?
No. I think I would know. Chocolate lollipop.
Not like a lollipop.
You mean a chocolate Tootsie Pop?
No, it would be like, it would say like, they were like custom made, not custom made, but you could get them at like a bakery, and it would say like congratulations, and it'd be on like a white stick or whatever.
All lollipops are on white sticks. Idiot.
Not Chumpalumpas or Chub Chubs or whatever they're called. Those
They're like little weird straws.
little whistles. Woo woo.
I used to love those whistle pops.
Man. Chocolate. It's not popsicle. Lollipop maybe.
Is it made out of chocolate or is it made out of lollipop material?
It's chocolate.
Okay.
It'd be something like this.
I got you. Something kitschy.
Like a heart or whatever. But it would said like.
I got you.
It was like a gown or class of 2002.
Understandable. Okay.
Why
was it in the trash?
I think I threw it in there.
He ate after you?
And he was like, "What are you doing? That's good chocolate or something," and pulled it out. And these two frat bros were like, "Holy shit, look at this guy!" And
show up to your sister's college and you're scrapping lollipops?
And I remember they're like, "You're not going to eat that, are you, Sarah?" And he dumped beer on it. He's like, "Nah, that's good, dude," and just fucking ate it.
This fat little bastard doesn't get any action. I ain't worried about what he's got.
This kid's clean as a whistle. Brand new. He's got no miles on him. I was like 8. This kid ain't never seen a boob before. Yeah.
That's trash.
I remember being like, we shouldn't be, families shouldn't be mingling with fucking with college kids. It's too weird. And dude, people's dads would come down and they're like doing blow and stuff. And you're like, buddy, you're a goddamn lawyer or something.
Never. And I know a lot of people where that was like their life, especially if the parents went to that school. I think at bigger schools, i.e. Penn State University.
There's like you're like, what is it? Not alum, a lineage?
Parents weekend.
No, but what do they call? I'm an alumni or
alumni weekend.
Boosters.
No, I'm a loyal lineage or I'm a...
Legacy.
Yeah. I'm legacy. My pop went here. Shut up. My papa was a beat cop in the fucking 60s.
Give me that lollipop. Yeah. Like Penn State tailgates, it's...
One of the dads got banned from the Hyatt.
Yeah, see, that
it's shit like that.
You're showing your ass. Like, knock it the fuck off. You got a goddamn family. Go to work, dude.
And a fight breaks out.
Yeah. It's always somebody... Every time we ever mixed...
Pair of salmon pants going ass over...
Underage drinking and fucking adults, it ended in fistfights. Because they're trying to show you and you're drunk and you're going whatever. And like, then Ann's boyfriend gets a little lippy. Somebody tells him to shut the fuck up. Next thing you know, it's a goddamn squabble shooting the fade.
You talk to me like that, I'm a legacy.
Giving you a fair one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that's bad
That's
news.
tough. Don't be drinking with... I don't think I should have to say that. Don't be drinking with underage kids out there.
Kippy, Shopify,
Engage.
Shopify, Engage, gang. You got a small business. You want to grow that business. You need Shopify. We're talking about the #1 checkout on the planet. Talking smooth sailing. We're talking, what are we doing here? You want to be taken seriously in the business world? Pinhead? Got to get Shopify.
Listen, it's also Shopify's. We're a Shopify family.
Shopify family.
If you've been to RUGarbage.com, that is a Shopify product right there. Bada bing, bada boom. It's all in one. It's easy peasy. Idiots like us can handle it. Mm-hmm. It's fantastic. Nobody does shopping better than Shopify. It is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, as the big man said. And there's the not so secret with Shop Pay that boosts conversions up to 50%. Cha-ching.
Hey, don't.
So if you want to grow, if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whenever your customers are scrolling and strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and wherever in between. They got you covered, baby.
Make it easy to take their money.
Upgrade your business and get the same checkout that RUGarbage.com has, baby. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at Shopify.com/garbage, all lowercase, by the way. Not trying to impress anybody. Go to Shopify.com/garbage to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/garbage. Do it.
Yes. Aura frames, Kippy.
Oh, talk about the Lifesaver Aura frames.
Ooh, the Lifesaver Aura frames. Let's talk about the technology behind Aura frames.
Mm-hmm.
Digital, picture, frame.
Yes.
I got a Aura frame. Give it to my mom. I got pictures on my phone.
Beep, boop, pop.
Send them right to her. Oh, look, they go check the frame. Look, it's moving in a nice carousel. You could do a welcome message when they get it. Hey, Ma, we know we don't get to see you that much. Want you to know, here's some pictures of what's been going on.
Here's me at Wendy's. Here's me at Mickey D's. Here's me at the King. How you doing?
Gang, Aura Frames is the easiest present that you're going to buy this year for somebody in your life. Moms, dads, brothers, sisters, the whole family. Unbelievable, man. We're talking easy peasy. You roll in and hand those things out, they're going to be carrying you out on a goddamn candy cane.
It's a no-brainer for both. Listen, if you're listening to this, you're probably a bozo just like us. It is a no-brainer. The broads love them, baby.
And you can constantly throw it in their face. You go back there in the spring, you still got the Aura frame up, huh?
Yeah, it's right there.
Time to change the will.
For good face throwing. Save on a perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura Frames' best-selling Carver mat frames by using promo code GARBAGE at checkout. That's Aura, A-U-R-A, frames.com. Promo code GARBAGE. This deal is exclusive to AYG listeners, so get yours now in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions apply. Do it.
Yeah. But, man, going down there, eating out of the trash, embarrassing them. We had a similar situation, but I don't remember.
The kids were impressed, I do have to say. I don't think they were the brightest.
This dude rules.
Yeah, it was like, this guy parties.
You start eating weird shit, trying to get him.
Shoving a hot dog up my ass.
Yeah, if you like that, huh?
Why don't you come upstairs with me? I'll give you a thrill.
You're eating Tide Pods.
It's before Tide Pods, so I'm just eating the powder.
Doing a Ripper Ajax.
Oh, fuck me.
It's great.
It's a good stuff.
You ever sleep in a room with your stepfather?
Sleep in a room? Yeah. The one time we went to Florida, about 9 of us stayed in a hotel. I remember sharing. I remember I was just on vacation, 2 weeks ago with my family. That made me think we weren't hotel people. Like, I've never been to, like, a Hilton with my mom or whatever. Like, even we would just go down the shore, like, the Seashell Motel or whatever. They, we'd stay at my aunt's or whatever, but that was, like, our vacations.
Sure.
The only time I ever stayed in a hotel with my mom was we went to Disney World. I was, like, 14. The trip, something happened, and it was, like, a last-minute trip. We only got one room. So it was me, my mom, my brother, my sister, and my stepdad.
All in the same
one
room?
I had to share a bed with my sister. I was, like, way too old, too.
Oof. Where'd your brother sleep?
On the floor, maybe.
Okay.
And then my mom and my stepdad next to me. Like, it was a lot of people in one room.
I slept
It was a lot of adults. I was 10.
I slept in a studio apartment in Queens with my father. He was in the bed and I was on an air mattress on the floor.
He came up to visit you and get you cleaned up.
It was
Get you a haircut in the shower. Fucking tie you to the bed. Clean you out, dog. Let me go up and see him, Patty. Let me talk to him. I had that with my
Is him and a priest get the devil out of me.
I remember one time my brother wasn't doing so hot, and my mom and my dad united the forces to straighten him out.
Wow. This is post-divorce.
Oh, he's in college.
Okay.
He's partying a little too much.
Shout out to it. Gentlemen such as yourself.
And me and my sister left. They were like, give us some time, whatever. You guys go, whatever. I remember we went to Rita's Water Ice. How you doing?
Take all the time you need, folks.
Dude, we went back, man, and that kitchen at my mom's looked like a goddamn Hell in the Cell match happened. The kitchen table was flipped. The couch was flipped. They went at it. 2 grown men fighting in the kitchen.
Yeah, they got a new Swedish fish flavor over there.
I remember pulling up. My dad's walking to his car. He's going, you can't fucking help that guy. It's like, see ya later, dude.
Ah, that's all right. No, it was my brother's bachelor party.
Your dad went?
It wasn't a bachelor party. We just went to dinner.
Yeah. The saddest of the bachelor. I'd rather you kill a hooker or something. Have some fucking fun, dude.
No, we had a nice night. We went to 2 Toms out in Brooklyn, and then we went to a bar.
Double dildo show. Get a couple of snail trails on you. I remember the first time I learned about them as a bachelor party.
That's my father. I did end up
Having sex with my dad. God rest his soul.
I closed the deal. What a pussy. No, I did end up bumping into somebody.
A bag guy?
Yeah.
Let's call him a bellhop. Good with the bags. He'll meet you out front. That's a great name for a drug dealer. A bellhop for a coke guy?
Guy with the bag.
Guy with the bags out front. Sure, your bag will be out front in 10 minutes.
And, like, my dad went back early, and, like, I came in, and I was, it was a long night. Put it to you that way.
Who the fuck's this sleeping in my bed? Who's this old guy who looks like me? Holy shit. Fuck me, dude. That's funny.
That's all right.
All right. This one's from Fat Shishno. $5 broke ass, never had one read. Is it garbage to try and make your own foie gras just because you hit a duck with your quad?
Ooh.
Uh,
Interesting.
Guy's a
Man after my own heart.
I don't. I don't know. I know a lot of people do that. We've gotten a lot of questions at the live shows and
Eating
stuff.
roadkill.
Eating roadkill.
Yes.
That's a little different than roadkill. I think if you hit it, you know, run it over. What I feel like that would like poison it though.
Luke, how do you make foie gras?
Well, you need to stuff the bird first with a bunch of stuff.
That's what I do. Stuff my
like
bird
you need
all
to stuff
day.
it with a bunch of all the stuff that's in it. Like,
Damn, were you already looking that up? Or do you
Yeah.
know that off rip?
no, I
Kid's
was looking
good.
it up.
That's pretty good.
It's good. I knew he was on it, too.
This guy's earning his keep.
What do you mean stuff the bird?
Give me a second.
Because it's the liver.
Well, you have to force feed it to abnormally grow the large liver.
Oh,
So
what
this
the
guy wasn't
fuck?
making foie gras. He just ate that duck. That's what he did. He thinks that's foie gras.
He ate dead duck liver.
Sure. Or he probably made a stew out of it.
Damn, that's what they force. I kind of knew that.
Yeah.
I'm acting like I didn't. I knew that.
That's what we're doing to you.
Yeah, I knew that. That
Um,
shit's so good. Foie gras, pate.
I don't think I've ever had. That's not my cup
My
of tea.
fucking God. I would eat it with every meal. That and like a bunch of IPAs. You feel it in your kidneys when you're done. Like, you feel like King Louis.
You love my parents' charcuterie board.
Is that right?
Always.
It has foie gras on it?
Gross.
No shit.
Yeah,
That's fucking nuts, dude.
it's gross.
I don't even.
That
My
and some
mom.
scoops.
No one in my family, I think, knows what that is.
Foie gras.
No, I was never really sure. I just know I don't fucks with it.
I just know it's duck and goose liver mushed up.
My wife will do goose when she goes
Like
back.
meat?
Yeah, she goes.
I don't know if I could do that.
It's a German thing. It's a
Ugh.
German Christmas thing.
I always thought
We're
it was
doing goose.
I always thought it was weird. That's what they had fucking in A Christmas Carol was a goose. You got
Yeah,
chicken. It's probably cheaper.
throw out some mashed potatoes here, dude. What are we doing? Eating goose.
This is fucked up. They just feed them an incomplete diet, so they would just die off, the birds themselves, because they're so nutritionally lacking.
Yeah, they're not. They're only
Yeah,
getting the one thing.
but they're
that makes it
slaughtered so young it doesn't matter.
Jesus
Really?
Fucked up.
Damn.
Well, you know,
That almost.
better them than us.
Hey,
I don't know what to tell
I
you.
got my own fucking problems.
You got a bad hand, dude.
That sucks.
Why don't you
Damn.
try eating some chocolate out of the trash?
So he was just basically,
He just ate that
Yeah.
duck.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he tried to make the foie gras out of the liver.
I would bet he doesn't know what foie gras is. He just thinks it's duck. I don't think quad people are big French cuisinies.
What if he's down in Louisiana?
Down bayou.
Yeah, they know all about
Yeah, okay, sure.
it. Let's get some foie gras and talk this over. Get it at the store. It's not bad. I got it at the store. Sat there and ate it like an animal.
Over the sink.
Yeah.
Watching my shows. Babe, leave me be. It's my special time.
Got like really good crackers and Dijon mustard. Sat there with like a.
You know what's underrated? The
What's
Ritz
that?
cracker. Ritz cracker, proper underrated.
Sure, it's well
that or the,
documented.
what is it, Toll House? Toll
Yeah.
Brothers? Toll House.
Toll House.
Toll House cracker. Little oval Johns.
Sure.
As I call them, the above ground pools.
Yeah.
They're great.
Very nice.
All right, let's see. This one's from Alex, $10 bozo. Is it garbage to use your GPS as your speedometer? In high school, my speedometer didn't work in my Geo Metro, so I had to use my Garmin.
No kidding.
That's an old sentence right there.
Yeah.
My Geo Metro, so I had to use my Garmin.
That was when it was attached.
You like attach it to the windshield.
Yeah, we never did that.
My
We never got to
stepdad
that.
had it. And man, he would put it in to drive me like to my friend's house just to like show it off. Like, I got it.
Is Garmin still banging?
I think they're like technology.
time.
They're like what they've pivoted from the GPS.
That's what Rogan has on his watch all the time.
Yeah, they do like wearable tech.
Exactly.
They
So it's like
track- Okay, what's
smartwatches to like
compasses and shit like
big
that.
to run. Like a lot of runners use them because they do all the Apple Watch tracking.
Tracks
No
all
kidding.
that. Tracks all your stats for you. How much
Gotcha.
how many crackers you eat. How many
Sure.
boogers you eat.
What time to stuff your goose? Get it ready for the feast.
All right, this one's from Condog. $10 homie. Is it garbage to screen record your music before the subscription expires? Which that means he's listening to video, like, and listen to a song. He's got to go into his photos,
That's crazy.
click videos, and then that's insane to me.
Surprised that works. Because if you try to screenshot like something on like Amazon, it just comes up black.
On Amazon?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, they have some type of technology in there.
Why don't they want that?
Because
Though?
they don't want people screenshotting stuff from the shit.
Because then it's easier to steal if you can screenshot it. And
Like
screen
if you open
record
up
it.
your Disney app right now, put on Moana, and started watching it,
That I
and
kinda
screenshot
get.
it. That's the same thing.
Also for AirPlay
Oh,
on the
no,
Apple
I'm just
TV.
saying-
Oh, Amazon TV.
Yeah,
I thought you meant
the
like pictures
videos.
of like a can of soda. I'm like,
Don't tell nobody.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? These guys are blank, keeping it tight to the vest. Gotcha.
He's making all that money.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that's a dirtball move. But I like it because, as you know, my moves with that kind of stuff are not really socially acceptable. Like for a while, my main source of music was on YouTube. I would put
Well,
the
that's a
video
lot-
on.
That's a lot of. But can't you just do YouTube Music then?
I didn't even know that existed
Yeah.
until right now.
Yeah.
I would just put the video on and put the phone in my pocket and just listen to it.
There's a handful of songs, older songs that I like from previous mixtape era that are only on YouTube. Shout out to Power of the Dollar by 50
Really?
Cent. Yeah, so it's like you only can they're because they're not on. They weren't never on a major record label or something. Or I don't know how it works, but they're not on fucking Spotify and shit like that. So I got to go to my YouTube to get my deep cuts. Me and Pat send links back and forth to each other.
Speaking of 50 Cent, that guy Scott Storch
Yeah,
keeps popping up in my.
one of the greatest
algorithm.
producers of all time, Scott Storch.
Yeah.
He blew about $80 million on cocaine, cars, and private jets and hookers. He got a good bellboy, if you catch my drift.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he was at the height of that era for us. All that Lil Wayne shit, like the Fat
He was
Joe
the
shit.
producer in the song. He was writing those songs.
He was writing a lot, and then he was writing a lot of shit for a lot of other people, which I always love seeing. I get that on my algorithm is like. Ed
Hearing
Sheeran-
how a hip hop song came together is pretty goddamn interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also too like there's these crazy things where it's like so and so had the song and didn't want it, and then
Sure.
so and so gets it and it's their biggest hit of their career or
Sure.
whatever.
Love that.
So like Akon wrote like just a bunch of like crazy hits for fucking all these people. I was listening to something. Noriega has that, or Nori has that Drink Champs show, big podcast, Drink Champs, and he said somebody asked him to have Rihanna to get on a song with Rihanna or something, and he was like, nah, or whatever, because like they weren't gonna pay him enough. They were gonna give him like 15 grand or something. He wanted 50. I'm fudging the deets, but he's like, nah, whatever. And then he's like, that song would have made me fucking $500 million. He goes, biggest bag fumble of all time. It would have been like Rihanna's first song ever or something like that.
Awesome. Yeah, I love that stuff. Same thing with actors too. Like, oh, he said no, and this one got it, and
Yeah, that's
know?
a little different because like that's such an interpret. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like a song is so like I don't know, whatever. It's like the beat and the hook are like there. It's like who get that's the backbone of a goddamn track.
sure, I'll give you that.
All right, let's see here. This one's from Esteban, $20 board member of the Dempsey Group and never had one. Reg,
The Dempsey Group.
shout out, and all of its subsidiaries.
Jesus.
Is it garbage if your parents brought you along to a job interview? Oof. For context, both parents were unemployed and an Embassy Suites was having an open interviews for jobs there. Me and my 4 siblings waited in the lobby.
Damn.
That's a lot of freaking kids. But shout out to the parents for showing up and trying to,
What are you gonna do?
you got to get it done.
Got to get it done.
Can't leave these fucking 4 hooligans home alone.
I started watching that King Richard.
I love that.
Man,
I don't know what that is.
they went through it. It was Venus and Serena Williams.
Ah.
Their dad, what he had to go through to get them cooking. working overnight security, beef with gangbangers, tennis.
That guy's walking in both worlds.
Killing it. Man,
That's tough, but hell, shout out to your parents. That's,
of course.
That's doing what you got to do to get
both
it done.
unemployed, Embassy Suites comes calling, you got to do it.
You got to go. Probably a pretty solid game. Bellhop.
I would have left those. I would have left those little rats home at the house. That's why I'm jammed up. I could coast on unemployment if it was for you little bastards.
Man, imagine sitting waiting in a hotel lobby with, what was it, you have 4 other siblings? Man, the fights that start after about 2 minutes of boredom in there. Nothing for kids, just all adult stuff in there. Art and shit, no TV.
Pushing over plants.
Playing on like the cart with the luggage cart and stuff. Man.
Stop it.
Man.
I wonder if they got the job.
They did not say.
Hit us with a follow-up. Yeah, they own 6 Embassy Suites now. That'd be awesome. I don't think it's the case. But
Good for them. This one's just funny. Home run. Stay with me. This is more of a pronunciation one.
Okay.
Stay with me here, he says.
All right.
Only garbage people in my life pronounce the word insurance, emphasizing the first syllable instead of the middle one.
I can do it. Insurance.
Insurance is the trashy one. He says insurance is classy.
Insurance is the proper way to say it. What's your insurance?
Yeah, that's hillbilly. That's got a little hillbilly twang.
You got to get your insurance.
Yeah, it's your insurance.
Yeah, my father said insurance his whole
yeah.
life.
I think I say insurance. Your insurance. Yeah, that feels better than insurance.
My insurance policy. Your insurance. Your insurance will be through the roof.
Yeah. Through the roof.
You'll be jammed up.
Yeah, that's man. Insurance premiums.
Your insurance is going to go up.
Insurance,
I'll tell you that.
Insurance premiums haunted my family to a level of anxiety.
Crazy.
That I'm still getting it. Like, don't report the accident in your insurance. We had to be insured on a car with the thing, and it was like, my stepdad had this old Suburban that was the newest car we owned that nobody could touch until he told us until we were 35. And I was allowed to drive that until you're 35. The insurance, that thing's, you're not qualified. You're not registered on the insurance. I go, this thing's worth, first of all, it's got 2 flat tires in the driveway. No one's driving it anywhere.
Health insurance, too. What's a deductible?
Never tell them we were smokers either. Everybody had the law. You smoke? Nope. And that's how to get in your file. It gets in your file.
Oh, man, then I'm in trouble.
I remember the one time I told him every now and then when I'm drinking, I was like 19, I had to go to the ER, and he's like, you smoke? Like every now and then when I'm drinking.
Yeah.
And I told my mom that, or maybe my mom was there, and she was like, you freaking idiot, you just cost us $10 million.
I'm ruined.
It's in your permanent medical file. They're going to know forever. Shut up, lady. Get me a heater.
I made that, but I had to come clean with the cardiologist at some point about past
No, I run 2 miles a day, Doc. This is crazy.
Anytime I go to the doctor now, fucking says here you are a cool guy.
So you partied for the last 35 years.
Says here you can't stop, won't stop. Is that
Rockefeller Records, baby.
Is that correct, Mr. Foley? Hey, you know it, dog. Hey, your blood work says you're part Colombian. Is that true?
Pushed it. Big man going back to the well. Talk about a flat line.
Health insurance, deductibles, copays, all that shit. They like, I remember like when I first had to start like doing that stuff and figuring that out, I was like, I couldn't make a move. I was petrified because of the way that they were. Your deductible's gonna go through the roof. It's gonna be whatever.
It was crippling fear they instilled in me.
I bet you the insurance is crazy.
Dude, we'd walk into somewhere nice.
Car insurance is $200.
We'd walk into somewhere nice, and my family would go, "Ooh, what do you think the insurance on this place alone is?"
So trash.
Woo, look at this place. How do you think the insurance is on a joint like this?
Get a pretty penny for a fire in here, I bet, huh?
My brother's playing with matches.
Yeah, we can make something like that happen.
Hey, wink.
Kippy, you know about Chubbies?
Ooh, I was wearing them last week on vacation.
Ooh, I got a nice hat from Chubbies that fits me perfectly. Soft material, feels good, durable. We love that Chubbies over here. So do the kids, too. I've told you this. All the young kids in my family, they're all talking about Chubby. All these college kids,
Chubbies
hook
is
them all
hot.
up this Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Get all the kids some nice clothing from Chubbies.
Yeah, it's now that it's getting cold too. They got outerwear this season. They got certified winterproof jackets, vests, sweatshirts, quarter zips, full zips, flannels, and full body puffer jackets. You heard that right, full body puffies.
Puffies?
Guys, they were nice enough to send us stuff. I was in a jam. It was tough for me to find a bathing suit this season. You know what I mean? It's cold out. I'm going.
And you had the flannel on the other night.
I wore a flannel the other night at our AYG and Friends show. By the way, wife loved that. She was slipping out of her seat when I got home. How you doing? I wore the bathing suit all weekend. Peed in that thing probably about 500 times.
Can't even tell.
No stain whatsoever. It's fantastic. Here it is. Check out their website for their best deals at the end of the year. For a limited time, our friends at Chubbies are giving our listeners 20%. Ooh, I squeaked. That was such a high percentage. 20% off with the promo code GARBAGE20 at checkout at chubbyshorts.com. That's 20% off your order with the promo code GARBAGE20. Support the show and tell them we sent you this holiday gift season. Gift yourself and loved ones Chubbies.
Chubbies. Factor, baby.
Ooh, love that Factor.
Factor. It's the holidays. You're busy. You got stuff going on. Listen, I get into that trap. I start eating real bad because it's what's available. We're busy. We're shopping. We got work. We're this. It's easy to stop by one of the fast food joints and load up on the way home from the mall. But if you got a nice Factor meal sitting in the fridge, you go home, you drop that in the microwave for 2 minutes, you have a nutritious, delicious meal ready to go, and you're going to be feeling better for the holidays. Start getting on Factor, baby.
Yeah, Factor's great. Been a long time user of Factor, way before they were even a sponsor. It's fantastic. They're chef-prepared meals, dietitian approved. You're not only going to love how Factor meals taste, they're also going to support your goals. They do. They got low-cal, they got keto, they got this, they got that. And I got to tell you, that shredded chicken bowl ain't nothing to shake a stick at. Kippy likey. Use your time more efficiently during these dark months. Let Factor take care. It takes away the shopping, the prepping, the cooking, the cleaning up, all this stuff. Factor does it for you. So head to factormeals.com for this. Ready? Factormeals.com/50garbage.
What?
And use code 50garbage to get 50% off
crazy.
your first box plus free shipping. That's code 50garbage at factormeals.com/50garbage to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping on yours while your subscription is active. Do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. And I'll be honest with you,
so
in my
wild.
adult life, I've yet to have any type of experience with it at all.
No.
Where it was like remotely an issue.
I've been in accidents. My car's been stolen. Like I've been, my insurance is fine. It's not. I mean, I live in New York City, so it ain't fucking. I can't go to the general, but I mean, it's fine. I'm not like. I've never been like, oh, you got a speeding ticket, and then they turn around and they're like, your insurance is now tripled, which I was told to me.
And you're doing 6 months in jail.
Which was going to happen.
Yeah. What the fuck was wrong with them?
Fear-based society. Keep everybody in line. That's Reaganomics for you.
Paying a guy a pretty penny a week to try to unravel all this. To be honest with you.
Yeah, it's, I mean, obviously the holidays, you spend a lot of time with your family, and you just see it, and you're like, because we've been very removed from the day-to-day of the our siblings are more connected with our parents, you know what I mean? We're in the outer rings of the family atmosphere, and we come back in for birthdays, holidays, dude, they come back in. And you're like, I literally, every time within fucking 4 hours, I go, what the fuck are we doing here? We're not doing this. It's crazy.
Anytime I say something, my brother is like, dude, I deal with her every fucking day. You're up there. I deal with her every day. My cousin stayed over because he had a soccer tournament early Sunday morning or something like that when I was home for Thanksgiving. And he said, I talked to him the next day. I was like, how'd the tournament go? He's like, tournament was great. He's like, when your mom woke me up, which I had my alarm set. He's like, I had my alarm. I had to be up at like 7:15 Sunday morning.
Okay.
He's like, your mom woke me up at like 7:14, and I thought
You thought it was noon.
No, he thought the house was on fire.
Sure.
He's like, the way she woke me up,
Oh my God!
dude. He's like,
She's
what
crawling on the ground. She's touching doorknobs.
Screaming for ammo.
throwing one of those chain ladders out of the window.
He was like, dude, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Just panic. And she would do that every morning when I was a kid. She would come in, lie, and say what time. It's 8:15. It'd be like 4:30 in the morning. Get up! Like, what the fuck, man?
They're a different breed, dude. A different
Patty, I love
breed.
you. She'll hear this.
I love you, Patty.
Heard you talking shit on that podcast.
My mom doesn't know where to even locate this, which is my saving grace.
Oh, she's into
But
it.
I got my uncles and my cousins listening in at a family party. They're like, Kevin is fucking saying whatever. I go, yo.
What the hell was Paul Reiser's problem?
I got that a lot. I also got,
what?
did Paul Reiser not like Foley as much as it appeared to be? I said, yeah, that was dead on. He did not like the big man.
Which makes you
Hey,
love
Paul, I'm with you, buddy.
him. Makes me love him even more.
Shout out to Paul Rizzler, dude.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. This is from Lax Coach 72. This is one of Foley's boys.
What's up, brah?
Ever almost die on your dad's boat more than once? We came up from scuba diving in South Florida
Jesus.
3 different times to find the boat gone due to a broken anchor line. Twice there was no boats for a 2-mile radius.
What the fuck? Yikes.
That's after the first time you
Never
get it.
again.
It's like you fool me once. That's
That's open
That's
water,
open water
shit.
shit.
That's South Florida. That's fucking gator country.
not in the ocean.
No?
Gators in the ocean?
Crocodiles in the ocean?
I mean, maybe rare occasions. but
No. Luke, crocodiles in the ocean for sure.
that many of them? I don't think it'd be a big tourist destination.
How many do you need?
I'm sure. There's,
Saltwater crocodile.
I mean,
They're
yeah,
near the coast, but crocodiles can live in the ocean, and some can even travel long distances by sea.
yeah, but like I've never been at the beach and seen a croc, right? I know there's saltwater crocodiles. That is a species. I'm
It's
giving.
more in Costa Rica and like Africa, I think.
Oh, I ain't going there anytime soon. Either one of them joints.
Send me a postcard.
You know what?
Fuck
You know.
If I was on the fence, I am no longer.
I can tell you where they're not. North Wildwood, fucking 18th Street Beach. That's gator. That's croc free, dog. Yeah, a
Man.
couple syringes.
You know how I know that? Because they said if you ever see something that looks like a piece of wood floating in the waves, don't go up to it.
Why wouldn't?
It's a crocodile.
What are you gonna do with the wood?
I don't know.
Like,
Where were you two where they told you that?
Where was I?
Yeah.
I was on the internet.
they told you?
Who told me?
I don't know. You're saying they told.
I'm saying in the video.
The royal they.
Yeah, in the Instagram.
The AI
Instagram.
voice.
Yeah, the AI voice.
Oh man, dude,
Two
Foley.
things you shouldn't. Oh man,
Foley, every video. Foley thought that was a guy for a long time. Every video.
Guy's getting a lot of work.
Every video Foley watch, you just hear it. He plays full blast. Sometimes he connects to the Bluetooth speaker just to soak it all in. It's always the AI voice. It's crazy. That and the talk to text. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop, dude.
It's only gonna get worse. I don't know what you're thinking.
Gotta get you a handler or something.
That's scary. All right. Can I pick them?
No.
All right.
All right, fair enough.
Absolutely.
Get you a saltwater croc. Chase your fat ass around.
What are the other ones called? A Camamingo? The crocodile with the longer
Dundee's.
Not caimans, right?
Cayman. Yeah,
Okay.
Cayman. Ooh, those are vicious.
Well, little guys, though.
Ooh, still.
Did you see they found that shark that was born in like 1630?
Yeah, the Icelandic sharks.
That guy, he's got some bodies on him.
I don't think they do.
Okay.
I don't think they're like killers like that.
He ain't eating fucking plankton.
I don't know if
Did you see the scars on him?
Yeah.
That's
That
from
dude's-
like whaling boats and stuff like that. He was like fighting off Columbus. And the
He probably
Vikings.
I think he got to Santa Maria. Took a chunk of that.
Yeah, they said the reason why they live so long is because they're
Cold plunging.
methylated vitamins.
Shout out to Gary Breakfast.
Gary B. What?
I gotta,
Took my methylated vitamins this
I
morning.
gotta re-up on my stash, too. Called a bellhop. Get me squared up. Get my fucking head on straight.
Gary B. straightened me out.
I gotta get my tea tested, too.
Yeah, you do.
Get teed up. All my boys started taking tea.
Everybody's on tea?
Tee 'em up.
Jacked up, huh?
Yeah, they said they feel like a kid again.
Are you kidding me?
Mhm.
Wait, did they really say that?
What?
Luke.
Buddy, you got bigger problems than tea.
Yeah, right.
And gravy.
See my noodle.
What?
Like an old egg noodle. Can I help you? Anyway,
It's just unraveling.
the sharks, constant temperature. That's why they live so long. They're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, but they're eating seals.
Are they eating seals?
Yeah,
They're meat eater. What do you think?
I didn't know.
What? He
I
wouldn't
think
be.
you lived that long, you're a vegan.
I switched over in the 1800s.
It's all protein.
All
all
plant-
protein shakes.
Plant-based protein.
They like the
God.
Impossible Burgers.
All right, let's see here. This one's from Tommy Muscalera. There,
Tommy.
Muscarello. That's an Italian name if I ever seen
Mm-hmm.
one. Is it garbage if your mom made you a free sandwich in the grocery store using sample deli meats and cheese slices, then opening a bag of King's Hawaiian rolls to stuff your fat 4-year-old face?
Damn. So you go up to the counter. Can I try the?
Let me get a tester of.
You usually have to do that right there. You can't say thanks and walk away.
Probably the 90s. It was wide open back then.
I'll be right back. I have to get some beans.
Where are the King Hawaiian rolls again? And then if you're buying, I mean, I'm okay with that if you're buying the bag. If you're just opening the bag of King's Hawaiian.
I have a feeling she wasn't. And I also have seen evidence of this throughout my life, and we've discussed it. I think a lot of people take a lot of liberties at grocery stores
Sure.
than we realize. I was always scared of getting caught. Like I'd get yelled at if I took a grape. I'll take a grape.
Yeah, that's well documented. That's fair. That's fair game. Listen, also, it's a big corporation. Have a bag of Doritos while you're walking. I don't care. It's
Keep
like
saying that.
what?
Big corporation.
What?
So you keep saying that, big corporation.
Yeah, that's if you're gonna steal, you steal from the big corporations. You don't steal from the mom and pop shops.
Sounds like Tommy talk to me. Oh, of course you don't steal from mom and pop.
Yeah. Why do you say it like I said to do it?
I don't know.
It's for sure okay to steal from corporations if you're stealing. I mean, what are we talking about here? It's like stealing from the goddamn airport.
Kippy 2025. Huh?
That's a country. Listen, they're fucking banging you out. The premiums alone will get you.
And the
You know what I
deductible.
mean? I remember that. I remember they used to run insurance fraud billboards. They cheat, you pay, and even then, I'm like, you stop trying to make me do your bidding here, bud. It's your job to catch me. All right, fuck out of here with that shit. They cheat and you pay. Gonna ship the check,
You're
nerd.
jumping in front of an Impala.
All right, let's see here. This one's from Sam Adams. Have you or anyone in your family ever bought a car during Toyotathon or Happy Honda days?
That's great. That is great, man.
I never understood. Our car purchasing was very specific, and I feel different than automotive marketing would let me believe how other people were buying
A
cars.
Labor Day sale wouldn't get you on the lot? Something like that?
That's to us. That was for sucker. Also, we weren't buying cars. They rode cars. My mom drove cars into the fucking ground.
My parents took advantage of those deals if they had them coming up.
Never. No. It
Lexus December to remember?
I mean, who's getting a fucking Lexus for Christmas?
Some whore.
Yeah. Probably just fucking super brain out there. Superhead. What do they call her? What was it? That was a girl. Superhead? They used to blow all the rappers back in the day.
Yeah.
No, that was never. We were like
Toyotathon. What is a Toyotathon deal? Can you hit me with that?
it's like zero down.
You still on the Sharks?
No, I'm on Superhead now. Carrie Steffens.
What was her name?
Karine, Karrine Steffens. Superhead.
Yeah, she came out with a book. Hey, no. Watch that DJ Vlad interview.
You're a little freak in your old age, ain't you?
Got that dog in me.
You little pervert.
What's her name? I didn't come up with it.
What do you got, Toyotathon?
It's usually like zero down.
Sure,
fucking-
zero down, zero financing.
Yeah, no
Which
credit.
I don't know what any of that means.
We were more of a no credit, good credit, bad credit kind of family.
Yeah.
They also,
I mean,
They also got deals for like Uber drivers. You can get a discount on a car. College
pretty
grad.
good.
Yeah, it's interesting.
That's good. You say it's interesting?
Interesting.
Guys, we're rubbing off on the rich kid. Insurance.
Get my umbrella. I always assumed that when I leased the car that I have now, I'm not giving you any money.
I had to put down money to get the Kia.
Yeah, fuck that.
And I thought I'm so stupid and I thought I got it back at the end. I did not.
Like an allowance.
I just thought they were like, it's a security deposit or something. I didn't.
That goes towards the principal, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. We're not. That was not our style of purchasing cars.
But if you put money down, apparently that means your monthly payments are cheaper.
I was told never put anything down by a guy who used to sell cars.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
When I bought the Kia, I mentioned it on Hard Feelings or whatever, and my buddy's dad, shout out to Pat's dad, texted me. He goes, "You fucking idiot! Never put down money." I don't know nothing about nothing.
They weren't going to give you the car.
Yeah, for sure. I had to do it. I needed a car. My stepdad was friends with a guy who owned a very small used car lot, like you would see out of like TV show, like where a TV show would be based.
We had one in our area for 50 years. It's been there. I never seen anybody buy a car there. I don't know what's going on, but shout out to them.
Yeah, that was where we got all of our automobiles.
Vehicles.
Yeah, and he was always getting my mom
Flowers?
No, like it was always cars that we were big on cars that were no longer manufactured when we got them.
Jesus.
The Chevy Luminas, the Bravadas, like all of these, like they were probably a solid car, but they didn't move, so there's only like 3,000 of them floating around. Limited edition. Catch my drift. All right, this one's from some scum. Are you garbage if the police officer that taught your 5th grade class DARE arrested your mom 2 weeks prior at your house? P.S. Mom did jail on the weekends.
Prior? What the fuck, man?
That's tough, dude.
You're the fucking piece of shit that busted my mom.
Hey, you got to sit there, and everybody's like, this guy's great. Like, you goddamn home wrecker, this fucking guy.
I mean, respected a police, but you pinched their mom. You got to hold a little grudge.
Yeah, well, that had to be like possession or DUI or something.
I'm sure she was in the wrong.
I don't
Guy
know.
was just doing his job.
Maybe the conspiracy, trumped up charges.
Maybe.
Political.
Man.
Yeah, I don't,
I wonder if the cop knew. I'm sure he felt bad.
Sure.
Do you look familiar to me? Your dad play softball with me? Nah.
Is your mom a lush?
Your mom's not a lot lizard by any chance, is she?
That's a little rude. Yeah, that's a tough one. I remember those were big. The guys would come in and I hated that shit.
Why?
What?
I like seeing all the drugs.
I don't think we had that.
I like seeing all the drugs. The whole case.
Mm-hmm.
It's all fake shit.
Sure. You'd spot that from a mile away.
Yeah.
It's bad dope.
I didn't mind that. Anything that got you out of class.
I did appreciate that, obviously.
Sure.
But, yeah, that shit never resonated. I mean, we had an adopt a cop. Like, our school had a cop, our elementary school, and I just didn't fucking like the guy. Cocky. Fucking cocky as the day is long. Fat ass, too. He'd come in fucking tight-ass pants and shit and running his fucking mouth thinking he runs the school. I'm like, buddy, this is my territory, all right? You ask permission when you come here.
You got a lot of nerve.
What? He was a fat motherfucker, as was I. He was breathing heavy in the mic. I'm like, buddy.
In the mic?
He had like a microphone.
What was he spitting? What's going on? What do you mean?
It
He
was
had a
him
mic?
and Scott Stewart.
Why do you have a microphone?
Giving it a fucking assembly.
Oh, okay.
Not just walking around.
Hey, Ryan, those pants are a little short.
It looks like you shit yourself.
Not even third period.
Yeah.
We had a congressman. We had Dick Vermeil come in, talked, old Eagles coach. I used to love that shit. Anything to get out of class.
Yeah.
Because I was flunking. You're going to flunk out. Patty would yell at me. You're flunking out. You're going to flunk out of school. Then what? Your deductible will be through the roof.
Sure.
Be crazy.
All right, this one's from Greg. Are you garbage if you bring the same charcuterie board to 2 different Thanksgiving parties? It was barely touched at the first party, so I threw some grapes and packed it up.
Get the fuck out of here with that, man.
Dude, that's cross-contamination.
That's cross-content. Post-COVID, you're doing that, dude?
Yeah.
Come on. Everybody's sneezing, coughing, talking over it. That's how COVID-20 starts.
Sure.
That gets in a little piece of foie gras. That mutates into something. Throw a kid's booger in there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you can't. That's like, there's
That's
too many
fucked
people
up.
breathing over that, too many people picking it up. Even if it is untouched, it's like,
It's not
there's you got the spores on it.
everything. That's fucked
It's also
up.
been exposed to air too long. You know what I mean? Like, it's been sitting there for the party's got to be what? Shortest party's going to be 3 hours. It's been sitting there for 3 hours, been in your car.
Man. What'd you do with the other thing that you had? You had to have something for that other party.
Maybe not. Maybe it's like, I just saved me from making another charcuterie board.
Crazy.
That's a tough look, dude. That's real
However, I respect the move.
tough. Sure.
As a gentleman.
All right, let's see here. This one's from Foley Soundbar.
Love
Never
it.
had one read. $10 homie, thank you. Is it garbage to clean your toothbrush in the dishwasher along with a full load? I was home for the holidays and saw my dad doing this. That's a
Really?
dad thing. That's a dad
Can
thing.
you do that? Are you supposed to clean your toothbrush?
I do not think I think it gets
It
to the
makes
po-
sense.
where you just get a new toothbrush.
Oh, yeah.
See toothbrush hygiene. See, like,
Really earning your keep this episode, Lukey.
surprised you weren't already on that. Fucking whiz kid.
Kid's hacking away over there.
I would argue. What do you got?
I mean, no, dishwasher, rinse in hot water, soak in hydrogen peroxide, air dry, store properly,
Yeah.
replace regularly.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Washing in the dishwasher with dirty dishes gets me. That is Charles Garodi. Okay.
Is that more for the toothbrush or the dishes?
Oh, to put that back in my mouth? I mean, what do you got?
No, I'm
Cascade in there.
I'm saying,
That's like that's grease remover,
think
dude.
of that sheen, though. You'd be all right.
No streaks on them teeth.
Would you be grossed out if you were eating off those plates then?
Yeah, it wouldn't be ideal, but I assume
Like if I put my toothbrush
yeah, I would. Yeah, I wouldn't want whatever you got on my utensils. I would not want that.
fair enough.
I think, yeah, but that's also like a dad thing where it's like probably he's like, so the kids are out of the house. It sounds that he comes home. It's like he's using the dishes. He probably lives alone. His wife probably left him a long time ago.
Sure.
But my mom does say that you do see it. She's like, guys get weird when they get old.
Yeah.
She's like, I see it now with my uncles who are now like older men. Like, you know, they're not.
Why am I going to waste money on a new toothbrush? I can just wash it in the dishwasher. It's hot water.
It's like they just get they get 15% into Kookyville, and
Yeah.
it's just they're a little strange.
I'm creeping that way.
Yeah, I mean, I
I'm
see.
definitely going to try to. I just want to see how it comes out.
I couldn't imagine. I don't think the plastic should be that hot for that long. That's good. That's releasing chlorofluorocarbons and shit. That ain't good, dude. Oh, that is not good. Speaking of the dishwasher, this is one I don't know if we ever talked about. We cleaning frying pans in the dishwasher or what?
Great question.
To me, I don't. One, I think it takes up too much space because I live in a New York apartment. I got a smaller one.
I'm sorry. You don't do like a rough mode?
What's
Like-
a rough mode?
Like if I have like a bunch of like containers and shit in my, I'll do a load where it's mostly like pots, pans, and Tupperware things.
No, I'm pretty quick on the pans.
I clean the pans.
Sounds like you don't.
No, I would never put an unscrubbed pan in there. I know that's not going to come off, like with like cheese.
I like hand washing my pans. I always have. That's how I do it.
Me too, but I'm saying for an extra step, every once in a while, I throw them in the dishwasher to sanitize them.
Never.
Okay.
Hand wash them. I don't let them sit too long. I get them right after. Typically, I'm making my eggies, so it's pretty clean. I'll pew, pew, pew. Same, it's like.
That smell of old eggs and cold water in a pan.
Yikes. Yeah, it turns into an odd
odor.
Yes, sir. All right, let's
Get
see.
your fucking toothbrush in there with that.
This one, okay, this is from Petey the Power Washer LLC. Ever put trash in the blue mailbox? That's
fucked up, man.
I mean,
That's
it's a
fucked
goddamn
up.
federal offense, probably.
Yeah.
Postal inspector will get you.
Sure.
Yeah,
They
that's
have
tough.
them. They've tweaked those a little bit now. I don't know if the last time you've been to a mail. What's the last time you were at a mailbox, or you put something in the mail?
I don't even remember. I don't mail shit.
Mine wasn't that long ago.
I'm a UPS
remember what it
man.
was.
Anything I'm sending is going UPS.
Yeah.
That's just the closest thing to me. And I never have stamps or anything, so I just go. I walk to the Staples. Hey, send these if it's like a lease or documents or I got to send something in.
They have like teeth now. Like it's just a little slit.
Sure, yeah.
I think that was more for people sticking their hands in there and grabbing Social Security checks and shit.
weren't they bombing them out too at some point?
Oh,
Aren't
yeah,
they
why would
getting
they
blown
do
up
that?
recently or something like that?
What was that all about?
I don't know. Keep my nose clean. Head to the grindstone. All right, let's see. We got time for one more. This is from Flemingville. $10 holla. Is it garbage to sell your car to pay rent? It's been off the road since January and definitely took a loss, but the rent's paid, baby.
Damn.
I mean, that's
Buddy.
I understand you gotta get the asset off the books. You're not really using it and it pays the rent, but that seems like a short-term solution to me.
Hadn't used it in a month.
Since January.
So
So a year.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever, fucking 10, 11 months or whatever.
He had to get more than the rent. Let's say the rent's $1,000.
I would assume he would have said like 3 months paid rent. Paid my rent for 3 months.
Damn.
Just sounds like rent's paid. Also hasn't been running for a year. That thing ain't.
There you go.
But that ain't worth it. That's what I'm saying. You're not getting fucking
Sure.
$7,000 for a car.
So maybe it
that's
did
not
work
running.
out in the long run.
That thing ain't inspected either. I'll tell you that much. Not going
on
to
your
pass the
own.
emissions test.
You're chilling for a month.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
But we got to wrap it up, gang.
What a fun one.
That was a hoot.
Gang, we love you to death.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.